The Finitude drill. Talia and the Absolute Evil were able to escape from the gigantic Thanos. To defeat him, they would have to reassemble the Gauntlet of Finitude. But before they could do that, they first needed the Stones of Finitude. Some of them should be able to be found nearby, but Talia and the Seeking Evil were not the only ones hunting for the stones.
The power flows through my veins. Yes! Unlimited power! The power flows through my veins.
Talia and the Gasping Evil had narrowly escaped Thanos, but it was only a matter of time before the latter would track them down. It was therefore imperative that they reassemble the Gauntlet of Finitude in order to be able to face Thanos. By a stroke of luck, 3 of the stones appeared to be nearby.
3 stones, because all good things come in 3s. How subtle. But fine with me. Then we'll have this chapter behind us in no time. Shouldn't be a problem.
But fate sometimes plays its little games, so it was not surprising that another party was also looking for the stones.
Oi! Get a move on, lads! Get the drill ready! We need to find those stones before the Dark Elf wench shows up.
Her again? I thought we took care of her about 10 levels ago. But hey, kicking some of those damn dwarves in the butt every now and then is refreshing too.
It was doubtful how successful the dwarves' digging would be, but there was no question that the drill would cause havoc in the dungeon. It would very likely wake up unwelcome critters sleeping in the underground. But the walk-through studying Evil's real target were the 3 stones of Finitude. These had to be captured before the dwarves managed to do so.
Okay, all right, I can work that all in. And by that, I mean I'll put the little snots and the creatures to work. Get a move on, you lazy bums!
The surrounding rock seemed to be extremely hard. The little snots would probably be unable to dig their way to the Stone of Finitude with ordinary work units. The researching Evil would need to upgrade its little snots and their work units accordingly. Oh. You've dug into a spider room. Your little snots have dug up a spider.
lads! Crush the wench in her vermin!
Payday! Creatures are collecting their pay.
I huffed, and I puffed, and I... Oh, damn. Now I've choked on my own spit.
Aye, that's what you get now. I will pull your ears. Oh, wait. Someone already did that. Ha ha!
What is that infernal noise? And why are the walls shaking? Oh, right, that giant drill thingy. I knew there was something. Ugh, that's disgusting.
Oi! That thing packs quite a punch. Not bad. We should be able to find those stones right quickly with that. And maybe we'll find a heart of the mountain, some mithril, or something like that in the process. Oi! Wouldn't it be lovely to work with professionals just once? Off you go, lads, and send that dark elf bitch and her rabble back to... whatever, as long as you finally finish them off.
Greystone was known for its extreme hardness. The reluctant to research evil's little snots would need better tools before they could dig it out. The researching evil had used new technology to improve its little snot's work units. This allowed them to dig through to the Stone of Finitude. Disturbed by the dwarves' constant drilling, a few of the underground's critters had dug their way into the dungeon. Manivores have been discovered in your dungeon. A new area of the dungeon has been discovered.
just got a little more. All right, lads, turn on the damn water pumps to cool it down.
This prototype has its teething problems. Nothing unusual there. It would take a while before it was operational again. The press for Time Evil would probably know how to put this brake to good use. However, a drill of this size had to be cooled in order to function continuously. A couple of nearby pumps seemed to be looking after that. If something were to happen to one of these pumps, it would certainly put the drill out of action for a while.
Oi! That's why we have to make sure that nothing happens to the ice cube machines. Look after it, lads!
As if a few scruffy-bearded bums could stop me. Forward, creatures! Weapons at the ready! Knock down dwarves and put those cooling pumps on ice!
Your army has just decreased in size due to death. You have lost a creature forever.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Ahoy, lads! Watch this! Are you just going to let yourself be slapped around there? Put some effort into it. More oomph, and off you go.
A gold vein has been mined out. The the bonus-grabbing evil, little snots bowled wildly through the area as the dwarven drill resumed its work.
Ding dong!
Disturbed by the dwarves' constant drilling, a few of the underground's critters had dug their way into the dungeon. More critters dug through the underground and destroyed walls in the dungeon. A few manivores have appeared in your dungeon.
Oh, this room can't be destroyed. Damn video game logic. I guess that means I have to continue to expect annoying attacks from stupid critters.
Talia had caught on. As long as the Finitude drill was in operation, startled critters would maraud through the dungeon. Disturbed by the dwarves' constant drilling, a few of the underground critters had dug their way into the dungeon. A construction crew was on its way to rebuild the destroyed era structures. The Finitude drill had to be shut down due to overheating. You have lost a creature forever. A gold vein has been mined out. Your army has just decreased in size due to death.
It's payday.
Moon Prism Power! Make dead heroes!
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
A few manivores have appeared in your dungeon. You have unearthed a new area in the dungeon. Manivores have appeared in your dungeon. Once again, the drill began its work, filling the dungeon with unpleasant vibrations. Disturbed by the dwarves' constant drilling, a few of the underground's critters had dug their way into the dungeon. Your enemies are in the dungeon. A new area has been unearthed in the dungeon. Your little snots have dug up a spider. Critters spooked by the drill burrowed through the underground. And the grandiose evil had found the first stone of finitude.
Excellent. Are we done here then? That was it, right?
Why? Give me that back. It doesn't belong to you. And neither do the other two still lying around here.
To hell with that. Oh, wait, two more. Oops. I guess I didn't really pay attention to the narrator's lulling voice. But no problem. I'll grab them too, before that stupid dwarf has something to say about it.
Your little snots have dug up a spider. The bonus-grabbing evil had stored an artifact in order to unleash its power. A few manivores have appeared in your dungeon. Payday! A new area of the dungeon has been discovered. The Finitude drill overheated too much and shut down. A member of the Finitude.
Oh, the pride of the Dwarven nation, getting trounced by a good-for-nothing dark elf? You've got to be kidding me! Put your backs into it!
A gold vein is almost exhausted.
Those dwarves seem pretty rusty to me. Pathetic.
Wait! Never! Come on, lads! I want to see some real dwarves at work here. Smack that cunt-chewing wee cow right in the gob!
Enemies have entered the dungeon. You have lost a creature forever. One of the drill's cooling pumps had been destroyed. Now it would take much longer before the drill was ready for use again. The self-satisfied evil patted itself on its imaginary shoulder. Payday. One of your creatures has bit the dust. Your demonic portal is under attack. Portions for orphan shipment rolled through the countryside. Destroying it would certainly yield a fair amount of evilness.
Oi, lads! Just so you know, anyone that gets defeated gets no beer tonight!
A gold vein has been mined out. You have lost a creature forever. Your enemies are in the dungeon. A construction crew set out to restore the shattered hero buildings. payday.
Oi, what's up with the cooling pumps? Lads, did you really just let them destroy them behind your backs? One, stop that vermin! We only have one damn pump left. That goes down the drain too. Then it's line up and blow real hard.
You have lost a creature forever.
Damn pumps then. Hopefully it will be a very long time before the damn drill starts up again. Forward, creatures! Time to seize the stones.
Oi, lads! I warned you! From now on, you're going to be blowing to cool the thing down!
Talia and the researching evil had found another entrance to the underground. Where this one might lead... Your little snots have dug into a spider nest. The rock-collecting evil had found another stone of finitude, and now had two. Another stone should be found around here somewhere.
And that's number 2. Hey, Brynhild, are you even trying to get one of the stones too? Or are you just lying under the table drunk again?
Oh, when I get my hands on you, I'm gonna wring your neck! The last stone is mine! Just like the other 2 you stole from me!
You have unearthed a new area in the dungeon. Manivores have been discovered in your dungeon. Tanya had discovered a dwarven stronghold. If this were to be destroyed, it would greatly weaken the heroes in the area. In addition, the stone was also very close by.
Oh, cheers to ye for finding me my favourite pub! But now, he can just run off and die. That'll be best for all concerned.
Oh, to hell with that. Go on, creatures, trash the pub, water their beer, and pull their beards out by the roots.
You have unearthed a new area of the dungeon. Your army has just decreased in size due to deaths. Manivores have been discovered in your dungeon. Have appeared in your dungeon. A new area has been unearthed in the dungeon. Area of the dungeon has been discovered. The multi-billionaire Melon Woofit Bates had decided to distribute his savings amongst the poorest in the country. One of these shipments just happened to be passing by very close to the dungeon. Ding dong! It's payday!
dwarven nation getting trounced by a good-for-nothing dark elf? You've gotta be kidding me! Put your backs into it!
One of your creatures has died. A construction crew set out to rebuild the destroyed hero buildings. You have discovered an artifact. You have unearthed a new area in the dungeon. A few manivores have appeared in your dungeon. One of your creatures has died. An artifact had been stored and was now manifesting its powers. Your enemies are in the dungeon. Disturbed by the dwarves' constant drilling, a few of the underground's critters had dug their way into the dungeon. A few manivores have appeared in your dungeon. Your army has just decreased in size due to death. A few manivores have appeared in your dungeon.
I knew it. That damn drill really did spook something. And now, whatever it is digging its way through the underground.
Disturbed by the dwarves' constant drilling, a few of the underground's critters had dug their way into the dungeon. Manivores have been discovered in your dungeon. You have lost a creature forever. More critters dug through the underground and destroyed walls in the dungeon. Disturbed by the dwarves' constant drilling, a few of the underground's critters had dug their way into the dungeon. The Finitude drill had to be shoved down due to overheating. Disturbed by the dwarves' constant drilling, a few of the underground's critters had dug their way into the dungeon. One of your creatures has died. Your little snots have completely mined out a gold vein. Payday! A shipment of relief supplies for the needy was underway. That sounded like some easy-to-earn evilness. One of your creatures has died. Your enemies are in the dungeon. Manivores have been discovered in your dungeon. Manivores have appeared in your dungeon.
Are you just going to let yourself be slapped around there? Put some effort into it. More oomph, and off you go.
You have lost a creature forever. Ding dong, it's payday. Manivores have been discovered in your dungeon. Manivores have been discovered in your dungeon. One of your creatures has died. A Chow Dash Eats delivery service whizzed across the map. Intercepting this would generate both evilness and some very hungry heroes.
I'm gonna make you pay for that, Nugget!
That's it for your boozing, you dim-witted little old maid. The best you're gonna get now is the leftover hot dog water.
One of your creatures has bit the dust. You, the glamorous evil, had discovered a third stone of finitude.
Ha! I finally found all of the dragon hogwash. Stones of Finitude. So now I've got it. With all this searching, you kind of lose track of the big picture.
Oi! Those are my stones, lass! I need them to support Thanos! Give them to me!
Like how? They're all mine. Now, I'm going to get the others too, and you're going to look stupid as hell. Meanwhile, you just keep playing with your stupid nose picker or whatever that thing is supposed to be.
With these uplifting words, Talia made a hasty exit in search of the next stone of finitude.